Halloween in the medieval period didn't resemble the modern-day holiday, but it has roots in ancient Celtic festivals, particularly Samhain, and evolved through the influence of Christian customs in medieval Europe. Samhain, a Celtic festival marking the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, occurred on October 31st and was celebrated in parts of Britain, Ireland, and France. It was believed that on this night, the boundary between the living and the dead blurred, allowing spirits to cross over into the human realm. The Celts would light bonfires to ward off evil spirits and often don disguises to blend in with any wandering spirits. As Christianity spread across Europe, many of these pagan customs were adapted into Christian practices. In the 7th century, the Catholic Church established All Saints' Day, also known as All Hallows' Day, on November 1st to honor saints and martyrs, thus creating a sacred period of remembrance. October 31st became known as All Hallows' Eve, later shortened to Halloween. The Church's intent was to provide a Christian alternative to the pagan customs, thereby integrating non-Christian communities into the faith. Over time, however, elements of the original pagan celebrations persisted. Medieval Halloween was a mix of solemn religious observance and lingering pagan traditions. People attended masses and offered prayers for the dead, but some practices resembled those of Samhain. Medieval communities still held bonfires, believing they would protect against evil spirits, and some people continued to dress in costumes. There was also a focus on the concept of purgatory, the intermediate state where, according to Christian belief, souls awaited judgment. People believed that spirits of the dead could visit the living to seek prayers for a faster passage through purgatory. One medieval custom associated with Halloween was souling, which involved poor people, especially children, going door to door offering prayers for the dead in exchange for food. This practice, known as a souling, usually involved small cakes or treats called soul cakes that were given in exchange for the promise to pray for the souls of the giver's deceased loved ones. This tradition can be seen as a precursor to the modern-day trick-or-treating. In medieval England and Ireland, Halloween customs were also influenced by local superstitions. People would carve turnips or other root vegetables to create lanterns, thought to ward off wandering spirits. These carved turnips may have influenced the later practice of pumpkin carving in America, introduced by Irish immigrants in the 19th century. The idea of disguising oneself remained popular, and mumming or guising was a common practice on Halloween. People would dress as supernatural beings like ghosts or demons, sometimes acting out small performances for food or drink, which is akin to the later development of Halloween costumes and trick-or-treating in the United States. Medieval Halloween, therefore, was a unique blend of Christian and pagan elements, highlighting both remembrance and superstition. It was a time when people reflected on death, honored the saints, and engaged in community traditions that gave rise to many of the customs we still associate with Halloween today. The medieval festival shows how Halloween evolved from ancient beliefs and practices, becoming an enduring cultural observance across centuries. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Medieval Chronicles 1066 for more captivating insights into medieval history. Until next time, stay curious.